Welcome back to WSAV News 3 today at 11. You heard her say salad. So you know it's Friday. That means it's time to tickle your taste buds with delightful dishes from a local eatery, because that is what we do. We buy local. Our favorite foodie and cultural journalist Martina Yvette Allen takes us to a fairly new restaurant that specializes in light bites that are becoming a big hit. We're talking about Sistah'z, Subs, Sips, and more.
That is
Thank
correct.
you so much for being here today. That's a lot of S's.
It really is.
So we talked about this place briefly in a private conversation, and you said that you wanted to go and try it. Now that you have, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts are, I'm happy that I did try it. And when I tell you that it's not even just about the atmosphere of just the food that they have, but it's also them. They basically have created a system that hospitality is outstanding. You walk in and it's not customary. Of course, they will change the greeting for who is presented or whatever of that nature. However, when you walk in, they're like, "Hey, girl, what's up?" You know, it was just very friendly. It's very accommodating. I really appreciated everyone that was there. To just mention who those owners are, this is Kim, Ronnie, Stephanie, and Rachel. They are the crew that is Sistah'z, Subs, Sips, and more. And they are not related. They are all just entrepreneurs that got together and created a business decision that was from a Stephanie's conversation with her brother, who basically was like, you know, he's a truck driver, and he said a lot of people just want convenient meals, and those convenient meals were more so sandwiches. So they catered to that specific space, and now they have a different variety of guests that come, and a lot of them come from the city of Savannah or the police department and different places as well to kind of eat these different delicacies they have.
And the thing that I like is that the menu is always growing. It's expanding all the time with fresh items that are made right there when you arrive.
Correct. So everything is made to order when you arrive. You can do an order system if you would like. If you want to order, they're actually going to start getting DoorDash services soon as well. That's something that's in the works. But for the most part, everything that you see there is also a labor of love too. For instance, Kim's mom is basically one of the inspirations behind all of the salads. So again, with the salads, because I did mention that earlier, the salads were definitely the ones that I thought were just like the ones that I wanted to definitely highlight a lot. The seafood salad in particular, which is
you would mention that one.
That seafood salad is definitely a crowd favorite. That is the one that everyone there, if they talked about Sistah'z, they were like, you need to go ahead and get the seafood salad. So the seafood salad, again, is a mayonnaise base. You could taste some of those hidden notes like the dill pickle juice that they use. I kind of figured out the notes after a little while, y'all, so I know y'all wouldn't. You said it was a secret, but I was like, I'm gonna taste again. They have some onions, of course, egg in there as well. So this is definitely a labor of love. They make a very large quantity of it, and they sell out every day, which is a very huge deal for them. And it's also got fresh crab meat in it, so no filler.
Ooh, I love it.
If you are a person that loves a good seafood salad, definitely give that a try.
Okay, that would be my first choice. So now what is this?
So this is the American Girl. So let's just talk about the lingo. Everything here is named after a woman. It gives that feminine energy, as they like to call it. But this is an American Girl. This is a classic roast beef with turkey, lettuce, tomato. You could dress her up. So if you want a pretty girl, if you want to call it, all girls are pretty. This is going to be one of those ones you dress up with lettuce, tomato, onions. This one here is the fat girl. So the fat girl has pepperoni, salami, a little bit of pastrami, some turkey in there, a little bit of roast beef and ham. She is fully involved, and from the notes that were given to me, this is the one that takes a lot of patience to make, because it is a plethora of different meats that are included as well.
Okay, so croissant?
Yes, and this is the croissant. This is also the seafood salad, so just to get a glimpse of that on the croissant. This one is a more popular item as well. And one thing I do love is their price point. They definitely agree that budget is what's important for them. So some of their items range from like $7.50 to $10, but everything comes with chips and a drink or a side salad if you would like as well.
Right in my area.
Right in your area.
Okay. And what is this?
And then last but not least is the chili dog. So I am a huge hot dog fan. People will tell you hot dogs are my favorite food. For me to be such a foodie, you can just give me a hot dog and I'll sit down and be happy. So this one right here is an all beef hot dog. They make the chili fresh to order as well. And then you have your little onions and cheese on top as well. So this was definitely a fill-in meal for sure.
Okay, and we have one more.
Yes, so these are the additional salads. So they also have a tuna salad. They have a chicken salad, which is also delicious. And they also have the seafood salad, again, that had been mentioned before.
Okay, so two things. They are, dessert.
Dessert.
Jeffrey just said we have red velvet cake.
Now let's talk about that dessert. Okay,
Because you can't have a salad without having red velvet cake.
So the red velvet cake, definitely a big contender there. Everybody loves this particular cake, and then also the pound cake. Now, I found the pound cake was more my speed. I'm a pound cake girl. You give me a pound cake and a pan of potato salad, I'm going to be happy with that too. Okay. So the pound cake was actually another one, and then they also have a banana pudding as well, which is also just as delicious. All delicate desserts, and most of this is made by Kim's mother, which is actually really interesting because again, it's a whole family business, a family of sisters that's working together.
Okay, so we're running out of time.
Yes.
Actually, Jeffrey's wrapping me, but they're currently developing their own vinaigrette and also possibly a partnership with a local bakery as well, which is a good thing.
Yes, so these are some things you can see in the future from that particular restaurant.
And my future is right after I get off this show. I will be there. I'm telling you that right now. You can find the link to Martina's blog, a dash of that, a dash of history, this segment, and any of her previous interviews by visiting our website at WSAV.com. We want to mention, though, that they are located on Montgomery Street, Unit C, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. They're closed Saturday and Sunday.
Correct.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us today. Time for a look at our forecast. Good morning, Alyssa.